Ask yourself this: who can I call or text or talk to right now? So who can I reach out to right now that might want to buy or sell? Every day ask yourself this question. Who can I reach out to right now that might want to buy or sell? Who can I reach out to right now that might want to buy or sell? Who can I reach out to right now who might want to buy or sell? And you will be shocked how your brain will find answers. And you'll be like, oh, Susie, I remember her. And it'll come up with stuff. Carl was like, oh, that guy sold a house to in 1998. That's a real story, by the way. Got a referral from a guy from 1998. That's how you know that's some serious follow-up, everybody. You guys are worried about following up with somebody for 3 to 6 months. Carl followed up with somebody since 1998 and got a deal. It's pretty damn impressive. Pretty damn impressive. Number next, humanize the process, which I touched on a little bit. Humanize the process. Humanize the process, which sounds simple, and I'm going to show you an easy way to do it here in a little bit, but humanize the process of follow-up. You're not following up, okay? You're not following up, and make sure you start every day with lead follow-up. So how do you humanize the process? I'll give you one way right out of the gate. This line is a friggin' game changer. I just got to thinking about you because remove the, hey, I'm just wanted to touch base. What the heck does that even mean? That can be taken very wrong. I just wanted to touch base. Whoa, like easy. What are you talking about? I just wanted to follow up with you because nobody wants to be followed up with. But people do want to be thought of. They do want to be thought of. And when you say, you know, hey, Robin, I just got to thinking about you because the market shifted again and there's another house that sold and I think you're really going to be pleasantly surprised about what just happened to the value of your house. Interested in me sending you and emailing you a free home eval? You'd be much more likely to be like, really? Yeah, that'd be great. As opposed to, hey, Robin, I was just following up with you because you said you wanted to sell a couple months ago and I was just wondering, have you made a decision on that yet? Oh my God, all about you, all about you, all about you. Like there's certain tactics, and one of the things that I get hired for is to train people how to use their language to program somebody else's brain to get an outcome. How do you use neuro-linguistic programming, NLP? And you have to be very careful that the words you say matter. Even your tonality, like if I look at my face, everybody, I'm blown away how many people do this. They're on a listing presentation and they get done with the presentation. They're like, so what do you think? You think we should move forward? And their mind, their body's like, whatever you do, don't do it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. As opposed to, do you feel I can get the home sold? Let me ask you something. Do you feel you found the right agent? Who's the right agent? Who's the right agent? There's congruence in that communication. The words you use matter. Tell people, I just got to thinking about you because, would you like this free thing? Would you like this free thing? And that brings me into my next topic. And I know I'm booking through this because we only got an hour. That's why you've got me in the Facebook group. If you have questions, as you can see, I reached most of your videos and commented on most of your videos. Like, I'm in this with you, okay? So I know this is fast. This is going to be uploaded by the end of the day and you can go back through it. So let me give you a couple more points on follow-up and then I want to really do something that's going to just blow the roof off this for you. Number one, and this is actually the one that's going to blow the roof off of it for you. Become more unattached to the outcome. And in fact, I want you to become unattached to two things. Become unattached. Now, people say detached, but detached is once you're already attached. Detached. I would like you to approach the situation never having been attached. So unattached is what I use. Become unattached to two things. One, to the outcome. See, you think that you should make every sale for every person you talk to. And you assume that if you didn't, I'm stupid, I must have done something wrong. Coach David, why am I stupid? Tell me why I'm stupid. You're not stupid. I don't get every sale. The difference between me and you is I know that. I know my numbers are what my numbers are. I know that when I invite you to the camp, I already know what percentage of you are going to go. It's like I've done this before. I already know. There's no need for me to push you. There's no need for me to try and do all this and get all weird. I'm going to go, hey, here's the camp. Who wants to go? And I already know what percentage of you are going to go. And the same thing should be true for you. There's a certain percentage of people that are going to do it and a certain percentage that won't. And guess what percentage is higher? The people that do work with you or the people that don't? Which one's higher? The one that don't. Right, always. So just so you know, you're normal. It's okay. You don't have to get all weird about it. Like, oh my God, I suck. You don't suck. That is sales. Sales is I get 7 no's for 3 yeses. I get 9 no's for 1 yes. And we'll talk more later. And especially at the camp, we give you an actual framework to follow with a pipeline so that you know what those numbers are so that you don't trip over it. But just understand, like, become more unattached to the outcome. If they say no, cool. If they say yes, cool. It's all good either way. The second thing to become unattached to is the opinion of other people. If you can become unattached to those 2 things, I'm genuinely okay. I had a lady in Boston. I was doing a sales conference, teaching people how to speak and sell. And she stood up in the middle of it, of day 2 out of a 3-day event, was like, yes, David, I just wanted to say, like, I think this stuff is stupid. And I did a word switch. So some of you that have been in my training, you know, we talk about level shifting. I said, I can appreciate that. A lot of people think I'm stupid. And everybody just started cracking up laughing. And I just had a smile on my face. Like, a lot of people think, now she didn't say that. She didn't say, I think you're stupid. She said, I think this is stupid. But I level shifted it over to an attack to me and me being totally cool with it. I agree with you. I can be awfully stupid. And just not being attached to it. And then I said, what I think I hear you saying is, you haven't yet correlated how you're going to be able to put this with your personality into your business. Is that right? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I'll tell you what, come to me up on the break and I'll show how this personalizes to you. And if it doesn't, I'll give you a full refund. Does that sound fair? She said, yeah. I said, great. Objection handled. Now, I can't handle that objection if she's like, I think this is stupid. And I was like, well, maybe you're stupid. You know, that wouldn't have went well in front of 800 people. I'm unoffendable. And I want you to write that down. I'm unoffendable. What if you just declared yourself unoffendable? Take the triggers off the table so there's no button to push. I'm unoffendable. I'm in complete acceptance of any outcome and any opinion. If you think I'm stupid, I've totally thought that before. If you think I'm amazing, I've also thought that before. If you think I'm lazy, yeah, ask my spouse. They would agree. Yeah, I'm pretty lazy. It's all good. Don't be so attached. That is, if you can get that, guys and gals, that will change the game. And here's why. Unattachment demonstrates confidence. It is the only way to demonstrate confidence, is to be unattached. When I was growing up, I was blown away by how every time I got a girlfriend, all the girls wanted to date me. And when I was single, didn't want to touch me. Why? Because when I was single, I was a needy little freak. And I was like, oh my God, people don't want to be clinged at like that. Nobody wants that. They want somebody who's confident in their own skin. Well, when you're unattached, it's crazy how when you're unattached and you're okay walking away, how business will chase you. So when you call and they're like, you know what, I'm not interested in real estate. Yeah, I didn't think you were. Yeah, I didn't think you were. As soon as you do that, they're like, wait, what? That's why when we talk about our sales training, everything is about aligning first. God, 6%, that's a lot of money. You don't have to tell me, I put it there. I know exactly how much it is. It's a lot of money. I put it down, I said, holy crap, $60,000? That's crazy. You would say that? Absolutely. Because now and I want you to write this down, what you resist will persist. What you accept, you can transform. What you resist persists. You keep resisting prospecting. So what ends up happening? You keep not prospecting. But if you will just accept that these nerves aren't real, I'm totally unattached to it, it's all good. What you accept, you can transform. What you resist will persist, and what you accept can transform. Unattachment demonstrates confidence, Nancy. It demonstrates confidence. When you are totally cool in your own skin, and you're totally cool with whatever they choose, whatever you want, it's all good. I'm not here to pressure you. I'm not trying to, what do I got to do to get you in a house today? I don't care about that. I'm just seeing if that's a service you're looking for. No? Awesome. I'm going to move on to the next person. So, the second thing. So you've got being unattached. The next one is switch your perspective from trying to make a sale to trying to make a difference. Stop trying to make a sale and try to make a difference. Because here's the thing, a certain percentage of you are going to be like, yes, I want to go to the camp. And I can invite a certain percentage of you to the camp and you'll go. But I can serve 100% of you now. Can you tell what I'm focused on? I'm 100% focused on making the difference because I know the numbers are what they are. So why would I get all clingy and weird about it? I'm okay either way. It's all good. But I know I can serve 100% of you. And you can do that too. Just because you can't make a sale with somebody doesn't mean you can't make a difference. There are people out there right now that are suffering. And a call from you, just a conversation, maybe you just listen, would be a gift. It'd be a gift. And so if you switch from making a sale, I'm not trying to make a sale, I'm trying to make a difference, and I don't know what that difference is yet. Maybe it's just to listen. Maybe it's to give you some information. Maybe it's to hook you up with a painter or a landscaper. Maybe it is to sell your house. I don't know. I'm unattached. I'm just calling to see how I can make a difference. Now, and I want you to write this down, when your intention is pure, there's no need to fear rejection. When your intention is pure, there's no need to fear rejection. I'm not calling for a commission. Hell, I don't even know if I'd want to work with you. I don't even know if I'd want to work with you yet. Like, you're assuming that I would work with anybody. That's awfully egotistical that you're rejecting me and you think that, oh, I just want to work with you. Oh, yeah, do whatever you want. No, I'm interviewing you as much as you're interviewing me. It's all good. Maybe I may call, if you said, I want to work, I want to sell my house, and I didn't want to work with you, I'll just refer you to somebody else. I don't deal with problem clients because I have an abundant mindset. I'm unattached. It's all good. I'm calling to make a difference. Okay? Next. Understand that there will never be a time where the fear is going to go away. There's never going to be a time where the fear will go away. You must face it. It's the only way to remove it. Some of us are waiting for one day the fear will go away and I'll be able to prospect. That day will never come. The only way you beat the fear is you face it head on and you do it to realize that it's just an illusion. Your fear is just an illusion. It's not real. I assure you. Cindy, damn it. And what I want you to know is, like, the more you do it, the more it'll just be a thing. It's all good. So there's not going to be a time when you're going to be like, yeah, it's irrational, right? I realize this, yet there it is, right? You have to step into it and go do the work. The magic, my friend, is in the work. It's easy, it's simple, it's fun if you will just step into it. Out here, it looks scary. I know as a kid you did this. There were things that you were like, oh my God, it's so scary, I don't want to jump off that diving board. And then when you jumped off, you were like, oh my God, it's a blast, let's do it again. That's prospecting. That right there is prospecting. And what I need you to do is get up on the diving board and friggin' jump, and you'll be surprised. Even if you prospect today and you make all your conversations and you knock it out of the park and you don't get any appointments, you will get a high five from me. That's a win. Being better today than you were yesterday, if you normally only make 3 conversations and today you made 5, boo, yow, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay? So I want you to understand, this is simple, this is easy, this is fun.